Dolphins fans? Welcome to Dolphins Today. I am your host, Will Scott. We got a lot of news and rumors to discuss ahead of Sunday's big game against San Francisco. But first, I want you to go down to the comment section and shout out your city. Let me know where you are watching from. We got Sam Gray. He is watching from Maine. Howard Huey. Willy Fins. There we go, man. Josh Pfeiffer saying, let's go Fins. Robert Jarvis saying, Dolphins fans. Steve Harding is in Toronto, Canada. I've always wanted to go to Toronto, man. Howard Huey saying, New Jersey in the house. Best bagels on the planet, Chugs, are in New Jersey. Love New Jersey
Is that a
bagels. That is an absolute fact. I bet you that some of you all watching from New Jersey can confirm that. Cameron is in West Palm Beach. Chaparral Chaps is in Australia. Aussie. Oi. Congrats to y'all soccer team, man. Moving on. Chris Carr is in Florida. Angelo is in the Bahamas. Sam Thompson is in Delaware.
John Ruiz.
Hey,
my guy.
That's our guy, man. Gerald Smokes, not Gerald Stokes. Gerald Smokes is in Arkansas. No relation between those two.
Got to be careful with that, Gerald.
Robert Jarvis is in Peachtree City. We got Mo Williams. He's in the Bahamas as well. Mario is in Orlando, Florida. Sweet Jones is in Miami. So is John Ruiz. He's in Miami Gardens. John, how close is your spot to the stadium, dude? It's got to be just a few minutes away.
Oh, yeah.
Lorenzo Flores is in El Monte, California. Castleberry, Florida is where Brian Moody is watching from. Crazy Blade is in Fort Lauderdale. My dream home is in Fort Lauderdale, man.
Oh, yeah?
I would live in Fort Lauderdale one day. Jordan is in Buffalo. Cosmic 227 is in Miramar, Florida. Call Me Zai is in Fort Lauderdale. Hey, Tyler Miller with the super chat. You love to see it. $2 super chat. Super chat to get on the show. Tyler Miller saying, I think Terron will play, but not practice this week. I hope so. Terron has played through a lot of injuries throughout his career. He obviously played through the toe, but a pec strain is normally an injury that keeps a player out a few weeks. But Terron Armstead's going around the Dolphins building saying he's going to try to play, Chucks. That guy's tough.
It's a warrior right there.
That guy's tough. And if he plays, I feel like the Dolphins have a chance to win the game. Shout out to Tyler Miller. You super chat, you get a shout out. $5 for Willy Fins. $10. We'll do the Tua song, and every $50 we get in super chats, we'll do the Dolphins fight song. Uh-oh. I see Chad Jones in the chat watching from Monetta, Virginia. Chad Jones, Tennessee
Guys
whiskey.
In the comments, don't get mad at me, but we're in World Cup fever over here.
Yes, we are.
I know this is the Dolphins
I
channel.
love that Germany's out. I love it.
I know this is the Dolphins channel. We have major World Cup fever. Huge game on Saturday, Will.
Yes, I will be getting up at 6 a.m. to get to the soccer bar across from my place.
USA, Netherlands.
I think the USA is going to win.
USA.
Who do you got? Oh, Cameron, $10 super chat. Sam Gray saying USA. Sweet Jones. Chris is a New Zealand fan. John Ruiz. Denetheus. Beast. Tyler Miller, Cameron, $10 super chat. Oh, Denetheus. Cameron saying, hope everyone's having a great week. Cameron, same to you, my man. Hope you had a fantastic Thanksgiving last week.
And Will, you know what? I'm actually having a fantastic week. You want to know why?
Oh, yes.
Because I downloaded Fetch.
I downloaded Fetch, too. I'm already racking up all these points. I got 3,000 points for downloading the app, and you can do that as well. And you might be asking, well, how do I get points? What do points do? Well, the more receipts that you scan, the more points you get, and then you get a lot of points. You can get gift cards, Amazon gift cards, Starbucks gift cards, a lot of different options. But today's show is brought to you by Fetch. It's super easy to use and free, and lets you earn rewards on literally anything you buy. Scan any physical receipt or e-receipt, and you will earn points for your purchases. And the process only takes seconds. You don't have to worry about where the receipt is from or what's on it. So let me show you how simple it is. You got this video here. All you do is open the Fetch app, press the orange camera button, snap a photo of your receipt, and then hit submit, and you'll see that confetti popping to show you that you've earned more points. Pretty simple process. You can also click the e-receipt function to get rewarded for your Amazon purchases or other online shopping by syncing your email account. So you can sync your Amazon account and get points every time you buy something on Amazon, and then redeem those points for gift cards at Amazon, Starbucks, hundreds of retailers and restaurants available. It's available on the iPhone and Android apps or app stores. Use our link, chatsports.com/FET. Enter promo code CHAT and sign up for 5,000 points when you scan your first receipt. That's the equivalent of a free $5 gift card to get started. It's a free app, and then you can get those 5,000 points only for a limited time. So get started now at chatsports.com/Fetch. Fetch, use promo code CHAT. That link, that promo code, also in the comments and the description. Go do it now. Get 5,000 points. You're halfway to a $10 Starbucks gift card, Amazon gift card. You got all these different options. Scan your receipt. I mean, you're buying all this stuff for the holidays, right? You're going to have a lot of receipts here in the next few weeks. Turn those receipts into points, which turn into gift cards. Chatsports.com/Fetch. All right, Cameron, we appreciate the $10 super chat. Hey, $10 super chat. You know what that means. There's no place I'd rather be than watch my Fins in Miami. Here on Dolphins Day with my crew. And if I had one wish come true, the Dolphins would get the win again. I wiki wiki my loey loey. I wiki wiki my loey loey. I want to see a Tua touchdown drive. Yes, sir.
Will, I actually have some really good news for you.
All right, hit me.
I pulled some strings.
Okay.
Guess who's going to be your producer for Sunday Night Football?
Is it Jimmy Chugs? Jimmy Chugs! Let's ride, dude. Oh, it's going to be a great time. Football. Sunday night, dude, that might be the most insane watch party in the history of watch parties.
Me and Will taking down Chase and Trace.
Yes. Wait a minute. Are you talking about this week or next week?
For
Sunday Night Football is the Chargers game.
Oh, yes, for that game then.
We're taking down Justin Herbert.
Yes.
And the Chargers. They don't have any fans, so I'm just going to say Chargers, not Chargers fans. John Ruiz, feeling good. Denethia is saying, I think it's going to be a good game. Denethia is taking a 31-24 offense. I read that at first, Denethia, I'm like, wait, 31-24 in soccer? That's a lot of goals. Who you got on Saturday? I'm waking up at 6 a.m. I'm going to get to the soccer bar in my hometown. Let me know.
And going along with that, who do you think's going to win?
I think I had Belgium. I bet on Belgium, which was obviously a big mistake. Honestly, I feel like Argentina's going to win. I mean, if it's Messi's last World Cup and he wins, that's going to be pretty wild. Right now, I would say Argentina. The way they responded after that opening loss to Saudi Arabia, they won their next two. I think it's going to be Argentina.
I'm going Japan. Japan all the way.
They're the underdog story. They were not supposed to advance, and they did. Germany is out. Costa Rica was up 2-1 with like 20 minutes left. If Costa Rica had held on, it had been Costa Rica and Japan moving on. That would have been crazy.
Oh, that would
Crazy Blade is saying Portugal and Ronaldo. Mike C., I got the Dolphins winning the World Cup.
Well, then, Mike C., who do you got this weekend?
Yeah, who do you got this weekend? Dolphins or the Niners? Go down in the comment section. Type MIA or type SF down in the comment section. Go down. Let me know.
I mean, we already know. It's going to be – we better see 147 MIAs down in the chat.
147 people watching. Go like the video, by the way. Go like the video. Chad Jones, Tennessee Whiskey, is saying MIA. Robert Jarvis, Lou Wallace, John Ruiz, Joshy, Jesus, all saying MIA. Darren thinks that we're going to rout the San Francisco 49ers, saying MIA 41-13. Mike Jones. Who? Mike Jones saying 24-17. Brian Moody saying the Fins. John Ruiz thinks it's going to be an overtime win for Miami. Joshy saying 24-23 Fins. I'm kind of thinking that same thing. Howard Huey saying MIA all the way. MIA all the way. MIA all the way. Machete 54 saying MIA muchachos. Robert Jarvis is saying Fins. Robert Trainer Fins. Ale Fins.
All right.
Jamie Fins. Chad Jones is saying 32-24. Fins. I'm feeling much better now that I know Terron Armstead might play.
Willy Finn says.
Willy Fins.
Fins.
Fins. Christian Toro, MIA, all the way. You love to see it. Robert Jarvis saying 28-27 Fins.
Hey, who's ready to start the show?
Like the video. Like the video. Like the video. Like the video.
Can we get to 100 likes? We have 150 people watching.
We have over 150 people watching. Only 30 likes. Let's change that.
If you like the video already, type like. We're going to give you a shout out.
Like if you've liked the video.
John Ruiz, a real one here on Dolphins Today, he said, man, I already liked the video.
Yes.
I already liked the dang video.
Oh, Cameron Reed, Super Chat. Sergio Alvarez has liked it. Sam Gray, Steve Harding, Brian Moody, Mike Jones. Who?
Mike Jones.
John Ruiz, Shamir Woodard, Russell Johnson, Caslin 143. Denithius.
He says,
Matt
like,
Saint.
Denithius says, I have liked it, boys. I already liked the video.
Bill Lyon watching from the Qs. Cesar Diaz, Colin, MXA 21, Andre Williams, John Ruiz, Eric Canes, Soldier Size 17.
Absolute real ones.
Yes, we appreciate all of you very, very much.
And by liking the video, it's going to help us start the show. And Will, what do we have on tap for today?
Well, here's what we got. We got some news and rumors to discuss. Then we're going to get into a Dolphins mailbag. To get on that mailbag, use hashtag Dolphins or Super Chat. And then the third segment's interesting. So the New York Times does this playoff predictor thing, and we're going to get into that. Talk about the Dolphins playoff chances.
Sergio, he said, Jeremy chugs some shit. If you fail, Fins lose Sunday. How about this?
All right, tell me.
I wasn't planning on doing it.
Okay.
Was not planning on doing it.
Because you got another show tonight.
I usually, on other shows, do a lot higher numbers for this. If we can get to $400 today on today's show, not one person, collectively $400, I'll do a boot.
Okay.
On today's show.
$400.
As a collective.
We'll get a boot.
We're at $14. I know.
And if we get, how about this? You do a boot, and I'll do a shot fund. That a deal?
I'm down for it.
That's the deal. Or even better yet, I'll do a beer bong. If we get to 400.
A Merbonga.
A Merbonga. See, I like the ocean themed. Because we're the Miami Dolphins, Miami Dolphins, Miami Dolphins number one. Hey, because we're the Miami Dolphins, Miami Dolphins, Miami Dolphins number one. That was a nice little transition by me. Mike C said, I'm going to have to get out my mom's credit card. That's funny. Mike Jones. Who? Mike Jones! You guys should be on ESPN. You're more entertaining than some of the people on that show. Let me just roast Bart Scott here. You see what he said today?
I did not. I saw that you liked something and said, shame on you, Bart Scott.
Oh, Chad Jones!
I'm not even kidding.
I'll need some Tennessee whiskey.
I was literally about to go to this right now.
Chad Jones is the front runner for our Week 13 MVP. Him and David Breakout were our Week 12 MVPs. Chad Jones, Super Chat's as smooth as Tennessee whiskey, as sweet as strawberry wine. Super Chatting here on Dolphins Today. He's a legend all the time.
There you have
Shout out Chad Jones.
Cameron Reed, he said he's going to be at the game.
Oh, that's awesome. Cameron, if you're not following me on IG, do that. Text me a photo from the game. I'll shout during watch party.
Chad Jones, Miami Dolphins, baby. Miami has the Dolphins, the greatest football team.
They take the ball from goal to goal like no one's ever seen.
Hey.
They're in the air, they're on the ground, they're always in control.
Hey.
And when you say Miami,
What?
you're talking Super Bowl because we're the Miami Dolphins, Miami Dolphins, Miami Dolphins number one. Hey, because we're the Miami Dolphins, Miami Dolphins, Miami Dolphins number one. Let's freaking go.
Hey,
Mike Jones is saying, okay, Chad Jones.
Who?
Chad Jones.
Hey, that's a great start. $400.
That's
we're
a great
doing a
start.
beer bong.
Shout out Chad Jones, man.
$400, we're doing a
The
beer
legend.
bong and a beer boot.
The absolute legend, Chad Jones, man. We appreciate you, bro. We appreciate you. You like it? So, if you join the $100 Super Chat Club, you get your own song. And so Chad did that, and, I've made up a lot of these songs. I should say you have. You've certainly helped. But I tell people, look, tell me your favorite song, and we will dub your name into your favorite song. His favorite song is Tennessee Whiskey, so we have created his own song from that song.
And people are asking, Josh said, do you think I can send you a pic of last week on Insta since I was there? Of course you can.
Of course.
Will, tell them where they can send it to.
At Willy Fins on IG. Go follow your boy at Willy Fins on IG. You can follow me there. I will shout you out on the show if you guys follow me. Christian Toro, you guys are the best. Back at y'all. We really appreciate our loyal subscribers. We're almost to 35,000 subscribers. That's a huge milestone here at Chat Sports, so if you have not subscribed, please do that. Chad Jones, we love you, man. MVP, 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 MVP. All right, this is what's coming up on today's show. News and rumors going to consist of both injury reports that we got yesterday. Also going to get into a little bit of a beef that's going on here between the two teams. There's some trash talking going on here before kickoff on Sunday, but we're about to get started with today's show. Again, we got a mailbag coming up after news and rumors. To get on that, use hashtag Dolphins or Super Chat. Dolphins fans, welcome into Dolphins Today. I am Will Scott. Certainly a lot to discuss on today's show ahead of Sunday's showdown with the San Francisco 49ers. But the calendar just flipped to December 1st. So I have to ask, what is your favorite Christmas movie of all time? Go down in the comment section. Let me know. Chugs, producer Jeremy Chugs, mine is Christmas Vacation with Chevy Chase. What is yours? I'm curious.
8 Crazy Nights with Adam Sandler.
I don't know if I've seen that.
Great movie.
I will add it to the list. I'll add it to the list. For me, Elf, though, is a close second. That's a good. Oh, Home Alone is so good. Home Alone is so good.
Home Alone second for me.
Home Alone 1 or 2?
Got to be Home Alone 1.
Yeah. Both are elite. Both are top 5 of all time, which is saying something about that franchise. Speaking of franchise, the Dolphins have been, well, that wasn't the best transition. The Dolphins have been a pretty good franchise in the league this year. Let's take a look here at their injury report. Obviously, some notable names here. So we're recording this Thursday during Dolphins Live. We don't have our Thursday injury report yet, so this is from Wednesday. Terron Armstead did not participate in practice with the toe and the strained pec. Myles Gaskin also did not participate. He got a season-high 6 carries against the Texans last week. Austin Jackson with the ankle did not participate. Mike McDaniel has even said that it's unlikely that A.J. plays on Sunday, which would mean Brandon Shell is in line to start. Jerome Baker was limited. Teddy Bridgewater as well. Teddy was not active against the Texans, where Skylar Thompson kind of struggled. Moving on here to the next batch of names. Raekwon was limited, as well as Raheem. Raheem has told people in the building that he is going to play this week. Tanner Conner limited. Keon Crossan was a full practice participant. So that is the list here for the Dolphins as we move on to the last 3 names: Robert Jones, Kader Kohu, and Tua. Interesting that Tua was on the injury report with an ankle. The good news, though, is that he was a full participant. Let's take a look at our opponent here, the San Francisco 49ers. Spencer Burford did not participate with an ankle. Christian McCaffrey, worth monitoring that situation, did not participate with a knee. He's got knee irritation, I should say. Elijah Mitchell is going to miss the next 6 to 8 weeks. And then Charles Omenihu did not participate with a knee injury. Eric Armstead was limited. Deebo Samuel limited, but he's expected to play. Jimmy Garoppolo was a full practice participant. Guys, be sure to go down, subscribe for daily Dolphins videos. When Dolphins news breaks, you know how we roll. We've been told by a few subscribers that we're faster than ABC News, and that's not even exaggeration. We get you guys a vid ASAP, and even when there's, not a big news day, we're still going to get you guys a video. We do not sleep here at Chat Sports. So go down, subscribe to the channel. So you just saw Christian McCaffrey on the injury report. Now, that's big because he is questionable here for Sunday, and the Niners have not lost this season when he has started. They're 4-0 when McCaffrey starts. They have won their last 4 games. They are absolutely rolling right now. So that would be pretty significant if Christian McCaffrey is not able to go because, not to mention, Elijah Mitchell is out for the next 6 to 8 weeks. He's going to miss the rest of the regular season, so he's not going to be active. And Jeff Wilson has been traded to the Dolphins. Thank you, San Francisco. We're enjoying Jeff Wilson very much here in Miami, but I'm sure the Niners might be regretting that trade right now. This was the tweet from Mari Mirov. 49ers running back Christian McCaffrey will not practice today due to knee irritation. Head coach Kyle Shanahan said he just felt something during Sunday's game, and they're hopeful he'll be available this week against Miami. Shanahan was asked if he's going to be available against Miami, and what Shanahan basically said was, well, he's not able to practice, so we'll see if he's able to play. So pretty big question mark right now when you're talking about Christian McCaffrey's status for Sunday. We'll continue to keep you posted here on Dolphins Day if we hear updates on that. Want to shout out Fetch. Today's show is sponsored by Fetch. You're going to be racking up a lot of receipts during the holiday season. You can turn those receipts into points, which you can effectively turn into gift cards. Fetch is super easy to use, and it's free, and it lets you earn rewards on literally anything you buy. Scan any physical receipt or e-receipt, and you will earn points for your purchases. And the process only takes seconds. You don't have to worry about where the receipt is from or what's on it. So let me show you how simple it is. Look at this video. All you do is open up the Fetch app, press the orange camera button, and snap a photo of your receipt, and then hit submit. And you'll see that confetti popping just like you saw, and you've got more reward points. It's that simple. You can also click the e-receipt function to get rewarded for your Amazon purchase or other online shopping by syncing your email account. And then you can redeem those points for gift cards at Amazon, Starbucks. I go to Starbucks a lot. That Starbucks gift card I'm going to get soon is clutch. Or any of the hundreds of retailers and restaurants available. Fetch is available on iPhone and Android. Use our link, chatsports.com/fetch, and then enter promo code CHAT to sign up for 5,000 points when you scan your first receipt. That's the equivalent of a free $5 gift card to get started. It's a free app, and the 5,000 points is only for a limited time. So get started now at chatsports.com/fetch. Enter promo code CHAT. The link is also in the comments and the description of this video. Chatsports.com/fetch. Fetch, we're all going to be holiday shopping, racking up those receipts. Turn those receipts into gift cards with Fetch. That's the link, promo code CHAT. Link and the promo code in the comments and the description of this video. Going back to McCaffrey, here is what he's done this season with San Francisco. Keep in mind, he's a running back, but he also has a very good pass-catching ability. Over 240 rushing yards, averaging 4.2 yards per carry, over 200 receiving yards, 3 total touchdowns with the 49ers this season. Taking a look here at the depth chart. So behind McCaffrey, there's certainly some question marks here because Elijah Mitchell is out for the rest of the regular season. Jordan Mason is there. Ty Davis-Price, the rookie running back, as well. So it's going to be Jordan Mason instead of Christian McCaffrey if CMC is unable to go. I talked to the host of the 49ers Report, Chase Sr., just a moment ago, and he's pretty confident that McCaffrey is going to be able to suit up. But nonetheless, they don't have a whole lot of depth here. Michael Silver, who lives in the Bay Area, who covers the NFL, said that Jeff Wilson trade is looking regrettable at the moment. Nick Hicks, Tua Tagovailoa's trainer, probably my favorite follow on Twitter. Go follow him. Says the only thing the 49ers should be pissed off about is going into this game is trading Jeff Wilson to the Miami Dolphins. Big mistake from their front office. Number one, he's a stud. Number two, their backfield needs more depth right now than ever. And you might be saying, well, wait, what is he talking about the 49ers being pissed off? Here's what he's talking about. Raheem Mostert talking before the game, saying this: we have way better talent here. It's going to get spooky. He also said this: we have a quarterback that can actually sling it. So a lot of people thinking that shots fired to Jimmy Garoppolo. Here's what Deebo Samuel, his former teammate, said. Raheem, be real with yourself. With 2 laughing emojis. Twitter expert Will Scott, 2 laughing emojis certainly adds maybe some beef there. Raheem responded, adding some context. Here's what he said. I can see how that can be misconstrued, to take snippets out of what one person said and alter it in a way that just seems like it's relevant and that I'm on a different team. That's not what I meant. In regards to we have more talent here, I was speaking in terms of we have more talent here at this moment than we've had here in the past. Come on. I was with the Niners for several years. I know what their talent is. That's unbelievable talent on both sides of the ball and on special teams. I wasn't trying to take shots on anyone. So that first quote we showed you was, saying we have more talent here. He's saying that was not directed at the Niners. It was just directed toward, I guess, past Dolphins team. They have more talent this year than in past years. But he also sounded like he took a shot at Jimmy G. He responded to that saying this. When I was asked about those questions, I was looking at is what Tua has done and what Tua has dealt with in the past. A lot of people are doubting him and his ability, not the fact that Jimmy G can't sling the rock or anything like that. I would never, ever in a million years talk down a player specifically. A guy like Jimmy, just because we've grown together when I was there, his family is like my family. I've been to his brother's wedding. His sister-in-law and my wife are the best of friends. So I think that Jimmy G quote was taken out of context, quite frankly. I don't know about the other quote. I do believe he probably thinks the Dolphins are the far better team, which we are. I mean, the Dolphins are the better team, but I'm going to leave this up to debate in the comment section. Do you think there's some beef here between Raheem and the Niners, or the Dolphins and the Niners just in general? Type beef for beef or type in beef for no beef down in the comment section. Obviously, a lot of ties between the two teams. Not only is it Raheem, you got Jeff Wilson, Trent Sherfield, and Mike McDaniel, most notably, that have a past, obviously, in San Francisco. Now let's finish the show talking about a Pro Bowl voting update. A lot of y'all have been voting for Tua, some other Dolphins. Let's get you up to speed with what is going on in the Pro Bowl voting. The NFL updated us on the leading vote getters. So the Dolphins have 3 players that are leading vote getters at their respective positions. Alec Ingold, which I love, make fullbacks great again. He is the leading fullback vote getter. Tyreek Hill, no surprise, he is leading all wide receivers. Terron Armstead, he's been a Pro Bowler a few times, looking like he might go back to that. He is a leading vote getter as well. The offensive tackle for the Dolphins that, again, we really hope can suit up on Sunday against the San Francisco 49ers. Even though he missed a little bit of time earlier in the season, he right now is the leading vote getter amongst all offensive tackles in the National Football League. We don't know who is in second place, third place at positions, but we do know this. NFL.com projected chances of different players making the Pro Bowl. Here is what they projected for Waddle and Tua. Quite frankly, I think both of these should be at 99.9%, but they give Waddle an 88% chance of being in the Pro Bowl and Tua a 79% chance of both of those guys going for their first Pro Bowl appearance. Which Dolphins should make the Pro Bowl? Go down in the comment section. Let me know. The Dolphins need to have a lot of people in the Pro Bowl, the way that they have performed this year. The Pro Bowl this year going to be a flag football game? That might be kind of fun to watch, though. I mean, the product can't get any worse than what we've seen in years past. Be sure to go down, subscribe to the channel, turn on your notifications. We are going to be live for the watch party on Sunday against the 49ers. You do not want to miss that. Dolphins fans, let me know. Oh, yeah, we got some super chats. All right, who do we got?
Let's see. Mr. Scott, we have Darren Jorgensen.
Hey, Darren Jorgensen, fins up, Home Alone, Lost in New York. Oh, I love that movie, dude. That movie's so good. Oh, I love the Home Alone music. Da-da-da-da-da.
Do you know what song's even better than that?
Huh?
You know what song's even better than that?
No.
There's no place I'd rather be.
I was caught off guard. Then watching my Fins in Miami, here on Dolphins with my crew. And if I had one wish come true, the Dolphins would get the win again. I wiki wiki Milo Elohi. I wiki wiki Milo Elohi. I want to see a Tua touchdown drive. Home Alone lost in New York. Home Alone lost in New York. I want to see a Tua touchdown drive. We appreciate you, Darren. And then Karen Overstreet. Shout out to Karen.
Oh, our guy Fear the Kill in the comments.
Oh, I see Fear the Kill too. Thank you so much, Karen. $5 super chat. $5 super chat. You know what that means. What if it's shout out to Karen? Oh, it's Harrison Graham.
You're on the cut?
No, not right now.
What's going on?
I got to mention something.
Okay, hit me.
So,
Put this on. I think you look good in this hat.
all right, I'll put this on.
What's going on?
What's up, Fins?
This is the host of Chicago Bears Now, Harrison Graham.
So, I just had like a brain blast. Someone just mentioned Home Alone.
Yes.
You're literally the kid from Home Alone. Is he not? He is.
You think so?
The energy, you are the kid from Home Alone.
I'm the kid from Home Alone?
Just don't do meth.
Yeah, well, he's also married to Brenda Song, so he's a lucky guy.
So you're saying you would do meth?
No!
You got Brenda Song?
No, I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that. Do not take.
He's the kid from Home Alone. This is him.
Oh my
I don't know.
gosh.
I don't know.
Oh my gosh.
I don't know, Jim.
You don't see it?
I kind of look
I
like
see
him,
it.
low key.
I see it a little
I
bit.
kind of.
It's not just the look,
If you put a photo of me at that age to the photo of the guy in Home Alone, absolutely, I look like him.
I could see you being that kid who just keeps talking at the dinner table. Mom and dad are like, "Will, just shut up." You're that guy.
Will 100% gets into hijinks.
I do tend to bring the energy.
I just
so
wanted to point that
yes, thank you, Harrison Graham. We appreciate you. We appreciate you, Harrison Graham.
I was like, why is he coming in?
That is an all-time quote. So you would do meth if it meant marrying Brenda Song? That is not what I said. That is not what I said at all.
I don't know.
Timothy Wardle saying Fins.
Also, for everybody new joining the chat, we're getting there. We're getting pretty close. $400 collectively. Me and Will, we're slinging some drinks. I'm taking down a boot.
We're almost 25% there.
I'm taking down a boot. Will's taking down a beer bong.
Brian Moody is saying definitely not Jason Sanders. That is certainly something that we can agree on. That is certainly. Give him credit though. He had a good game. Made three field goals. Oh, they're talking about the game right now on FS1. That's Emmanuel Lacho. That's my guy. Guys, we got a mailbag coming up. Use hashtag Dolphins or skip the line with a super chat now. Use hashtag Dolphins to get your questions in. I know John Ruiz can have some questions, so probably just use the same formatting that John Ruiz does. Fear the Kilt saying, give me 2 claps and Ric Flair. Woo! Oh! Corey Bautista! Oh my gosh! A $50 super chat. Dolphins are going to finish 14-3. Can we drill Bart? I just talked about Bart Scott earlier. And Keyshawn. They hate Tua and Fins more than anyone out there.
Corey.
Type Corey in the chat. Type Corey in the chat.
Hey, we're getting there.
Miami has the Dolphins, the greatest football team. They take the ball from goal to goal like no one's ever seen. They're in the air, they're on the ground, they're always in control. And when you say Miami, you're talking Super Bowl, because we're the Miami Dolphins.
Hey.
Miami Dolphins.
Hey.
Miami Dolphins #1. Hey, because we're the Miami Dolphins. Miami Dolphins. Miami Dolphins #1. Shout out Corey. Spam Corey in the chat. Dude, Corey, thanks for bringing up Bart Scott.
You know what, Will?
I actually tweeted about this early. Go follow me on Twitter at WillScott44. Bart Scott's a joke. You know, it's not a favor that it's not a surprise that he's a hater because he played for the Jets, obviously. But what he said earlier today is just so insanely disrespectful, and quite frankly, I don't know if he should be on TV again for what he said earlier today. So he was asked, the panel, there's a couple other guys there, but he was asked, would you take Tua, Burrow, or Herbert as your QB for the next 10 years? And he said, not Tua. And he's like, why? well, I think the host was like, because of injury concerns, like, yeah, one more hit, and he's going to be Pat White and go play baseball. It's disrespectful to Tua. It's disrespectful to Pat White. And the panel laughed. They laughed. That's not funny. Like, it was a very scary injury, what happened to Tua. Thank God that he's okay now.
Yeah.
Thank God that he recovered from that. But to joke about him getting hurt, like, it's just sick. It's really sick.
It just sounds like something a former Jet would say.
Yeah, and Bart Scott, man, I mean, correct me if I'm wrong. He has not come out and apologized about this, which is crazy. But Corey, thanks for bringing that up. We really appreciate the $50 super chat, my man. Thank you so much. Him and Chad Jones, the MVPs from the day.
We're almost halfway there.
Yeah, I know. Oh, we're halfway there. Wow. Living on a prayer. Take my hand. We'll make it, I swear. Oh! Mike Viola with the 20-piece. Mike. Hey, that's a $20 super chat. You know what that means. There's no place I'd rather be than watching my Fins in Miami. Here on Dolphins Day with my crew. And if I had one wish come true, the Dolphins would get the win again. I wiki wiki my lowy lowy. I wiki wiki my lowy lowy. I want to see a Tua touchdown drive. Shout out to Mike.
Scott.
You got that right. Shout out to Mike. They should mic up Mike McDaniel every game. Hilarious. Have you seen clips of that? So good. He was like roasting Tua, saying Georgia's the best team. Then he was like bringing up his Trent Dilfer Elite 11 stuff. I mean, it was so good. Mike, thanks for the $20 super chat, my man. Miami has the Dolphins, the greatest football team. They take the ball from goal to goal like no one's ever seen. They're in the air, they're on the ground, they're always in control.
What?
And when you say Miami,
What?
you're talking Super Bowl because we're the
Miami Dolphins. Miami Dolphins.
Miami Dolphins number one. Hey, because we're the Miami Dolphins. Miami Dolphins. Miami Dolphins number one. Chad Jones, super chat, as smooth as Tennessee whiskey, as sweet as strawberry wine. A legend here on Dolphins Today. He's super chatting all the time. Miami Dolphins Super Bowl. I think they are just resting Christian, and I believe the hurt Dolphins are going to stick their neck out for the team because of McDaniel in December. I'm with you, Chad. Hey, go get the Tennessee whiskey. We'll take some Tennessee whiskey shots for Chad Jones.
All right. And we actually have another super chat that came in at the same time from
Fear the kill, fear the kill, fear the kill, fear the kill, fear the kill.
No, I think, Will, I think you might have just unplugged yours.
No? Check.
Maybe try to plug and unplug again, Will.
Check.
Yours is not muted. Hold on one second. Well, let me get my headset on. You got me coming in with all this Jack Daniels and ish. But yeah, I didn't mute you.
Check. How about now?
There you go.
All right, there we go.
Yeah.
Sorry about that, guys.
I think you might have kicked your cord.
I got so excited for Chad Jones and Fear the Kill. All right, we're taking some Tennessee whiskey shots here for
You're as
Chad
warm
Jones.
as a glass of brandy.
Put Chad back on screen. Oh, well, I'll answer Fear the Kilt's question first. Sorry about that, Fear the Kilt.
Fear the Kilt literally killed the sound.
Fear the Kilt's a madman. Yes, I'm reading that actually there's a chance that they're going to flex us against the Bills for Saturday night football. Yes, you heard that correctly. Saturday night against the Bills is a possibility. So if you're making travel plans to Buffalo for that game, which I assume a lot of y'all are, I would love to go, but I got to be in studio. Consider that game might be on Saturday. That's worth noting. You got your Tennessee whiskey shots? Let's put Chad Jones back on screen.
Oh, let's get it. Cheers.
Chad Jones, Super Chat's as smooth as Tennessee whiskey, as sweet as strawberry wine. Cheers.
Ow!
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, you got a little DP to mix in there?
Oh, yeah, I need a chaser. Chad Jones, you're the man.
All right. Now, let's get to our mailbag.
Oh, I forgot about the mailbag. That was crazy.
But, hey, we are $140 away from a beer boot and a beer bong. We're more than halfway there, Will.
Yes.
We're more than halfway there. Whoa! Living on a prayer. Take my hand. We'll make it, I swear. Oh! Living on a prayer.
All right, we're getting into a mailbag. Any super chats we get during this mailbag, we will hit after the mailbag, or better yet, super chat to get on the show.
No, yeah, we'll answer your question when you.
Yes.
Do it in the mailbag.
I misspoke.
We'll just drink after the mailbag.
Yes, we'll drink after the mailbag. Yes.
Halfway there.
Oh, living on a prayer. All right, yeah, what Chuck said. If you super chat, you get on the mailbag, you skip the line 100%. What'd you say?
Chad who?
Chad Jones.
Chad who?
Chad Jones.
Chad who?
Chad Jones.
Chad, you're already a legend in the Chat Sports office, dude. People know who you are. All right, let's do it. Let's get into this mailbag. Oh, what's up, Coop? What's up, man? All right. Dolphins fans, welcome in to this edition of the Dolphins Today Mailbag. I am Will Scott answering your questions here on Dolphins Live. We go live every Thursday at 4 o'clock Eastern Time. So if you've not participated in a mailbag before, that's how you do it. Want to shout out Corey Bautista, a $50 super chat. Thanks so much. Saying the Dolphins are going to finish 14-3. Can we drill Bart, Scott, and Keyshawn? They hate Tua and the Fins more than anyone out there. So if y'all missed Dolphins Live, I'll get you caught up to speed here. Bart Scott said, was asked the question on, I believe it was Get Up, was the show that he was on this morning, and said, who do you want to be your quarterback for the next 10 years, Burrow, Herbert, or Tua? And he said, not Tua. And the host said, well, because of injury concerns. And then Bart Scott said, yeah, the next time he gets hit, he's going to have to retire. I mean, it's just a really bad look. The panel laughed about it. It wasn't funny. As far as I'm concerned, ESPN or Bart Scott, they have not issued a statement about it, an apology. So we'll see what happens there. But disappointing, just disappointing. Obviously, Bart played for the Jets and probably hates the Dolphins. Mike Viola, they should mic up. Thanks for the $20 super chat. They should mic up McDaniel every game. Hilarious. Yeah, it was great. I don't know if you saw that, producer Jeremy Chuggs, but some of the clips from that, I would encourage y'all to look that up. He was roasting Tua. It was just great. So Mike McDaniel's the man. And obviously that story that CBS talked about, Mike McDaniel putting together 700 plays in a video to show Tua how good he is to restore some belief in Tua for himself was great. $5 super chat from Fear the Kill. The NFL flexed us against the Chargers. Do you think they will flex us again against the Bills? Should have flexed us this week. So I'm actually hearing that a Saturday night flex is possible for the Bills game, perhaps even likely. But everyone's saying the Bills game is going to be a nationally televised game one way or another. Could be the late CBS slot, or could be Sunday night or Saturday night football. Chad Jones, he was the MVP with David Breakout last week. Now he is the early MVP for Week 13. Miami Dolphins Super Bowl, I think they're just resting Christian McCaffrey. I believe the hurt Dolphins are going to stick their neck out for the team because of McDaniel in December. That's a really good point, Chad. Thanks so much for the super chat. But this team is playing for Mike, man. They're playing for Mike McDaniel. Thank goodness for Mike. He needs Coach of the Year. 2 MVP, Tyreek Offensive Player of the Year, Mike McDaniel Coach of the Year. Kale Salad saying, thoughts on signing Bobby Massey. So, yeah, a lot of y'all, including Kale, have been asking me about the possibility of signing an offensive tackle because of the Armstead and Austin Jackson injuries. In my opinion, at least, Bobby Massey's probably the best remaining tackle left and available in free agency. He has 9 years of experience as a starter in the league, 10 total years in the league, so he's a vet. And then, obviously, the argument you'd make for bringing him in is that both starting tackles are currently injured. Here is the offensive line depth chart as it currently stands. Terron Armstead, Robert Jones, Connor Williams, Robert Hunt, and Brandon Shell. That's your starting 5. Austin Jackson, probably not going to play this week. Terron Armstead trying to play. If Armstead can't go, that would mean Greg Little's the guy. So there's just not a whole lot of depth here, which is why I like the idea of bringing in somebody, perhaps Bobby Massey. Do y'all want to sign Bobby Massey? Type S for sign or type P for pass down in the comment section. Go down, let me know what you think the Dolphins should do. Type S for sign or type P for pass. John Ruiz, how will the Dolphins offense and defense play in the playoffs to go to the Super Bowl? What are some free agents left the Dolphins can sign, and when is the last day of free agency? So the last day of free agency is the last day of the regular season. I don't think they can sign anybody in the playoffs. Bobby Massey's a guy, like I just mentioned. Malcolm Butler, if you want some corner depth, I really like the possibility of bringing him in. I like the idea of bringing Janoris Jenkins in, but I believe he just signed with the Niners practice squad. I think the offense is going to play really well as long as the offensive line stays intact. The defense has been inconsistent on the road, which makes getting that number 2 seed, maybe number 1 seed, even more important so you're at home the first couple of games. Joey Pyan, thanks so much for the question. Should we be worried about Tua if Terron isn't able to go on Sunday? Yeah, I'm concerned, Joey. You saw what happened when Terron Armstead wasn't healthy earlier in the season. You had 3 starting quarterbacks go down each week in a row. So, I'm concerned. Armstead did not participate in Wednesday's practice with the strained pec. If it was a torn pec, he'd have been out the year, but he's doing everything he can to play this week. I would say it's 50-50 that he plays this week. Want to shout out Fetch, today's sponsor. They are helping you turn receipts into points, and then you can turn those points into gift cards. It is super easy to use, and it's free. It lets you earn rewards on literally anything you buy. Scan any physical receipt or e-receipt that you will earn points for your purchases, and the process only takes seconds. You don't have to worry about where the receipt is from or what's on it. So let me show you this video. You're going to scan, you're going to open up the Fetch app, press the orange camera button, snap a photo of your receipt, and then submit it, and then you'll see that confetti start popping here after your receipt uploads. Very simple process. That's how you earn more reward points. You can also click the e-receipt function to get rewarded for your Amazon purchase or other online shopping by syncing your email account. Then you can redeem those points for gift cards at Amazon, Starbucks, or any of the hundreds of retailers and restaurants available. It's available on iPhone, Android. Use our link, chatsports.com/fetch. Enter promo code chat and sign up for 5,000 points when you scan your first receipt. That's the equivalent of a $5 gift card to get started. It's a free app, and the first 5,000 bonus points is only for a limited time. So take advantage of this great deal while you can. That's chatsports.com/fetch. Promo code chat for 5,000 points. We're all going to be using a lot of points here potentially because of the holidays. You can scan all the receipts that you get. Holiday shopping, turn those into points. Chatsports.com/fetch, promo code chat. That link, that promo code in the comments and the description of this video. Fear the Kill, $2 super chat. Thanks so much, my friend. Von Miller to IR. Yeah, that's a really big loss for the Bills. He's going to miss at least the next 4 games, so he's not going to play against the Dolphins in a few weeks. Andrew Rossi. Hey, good to see you again, man. Long time no see. Armstead has been a soldier this season. If there is any way he can play, I think he will. Fins up, baby. Andrew, what are your thoughts on Ronaldo leaving Man U? I want to hear that in the comment section, but thanks so much for the $10 super chat. Yeah, he's played through a lot his entire career, including the toe injury earlier this season. He's been telling people in the building he's going to play, so we'll see if he does. Bob the Trucker, thanks so much. Draft Blake Corum, he asks. So we actually just received some news on Corum today that he is not going to play the rest of the season, which is a pretty significant blow to that Michigan team that's going to be in the playoff. Ian Rappaport said Michigan star running back Blake Corum is expected to have knee surgery and is out for the year. The Heisman candidate should make a full recovery. So I think the thinking here for Blake Corum is you're not going to be 100% the last couple games of the season for Michigan. Get healthy by the combine. So this is probably kind of a cleanup surgery on the knees, probably going to be out of football for 4 to 6 weeks. Here is what he did this season, and he's going to be invited to New York for the Heisman ceremony because of this. 247 carries, over 1,400 yards, 5.9 yards per carry, 18 touchdowns. I don't know if he's going to fall late in the second round. If he does, I would absolutely take this guy. Would you draft Blake Corum if he's on the board? Maybe even trade up for him. Type Y for yes or type in for no down in the comment section. Go down and let me know. Would you draft Blake Corum? Joshy, what's up? Mike will find a way to make our smart, to outsmart Kyle. And if the Bills game is on Saturday, it'll be on my birthday. Well, Joshy, happy early birthday to you. Hopefully the Dolphins get a win in Buffalo for your birthday. I mean, Mike McDaniel and Kyle Shanahan are both great coaches. Mike was under him for over a decade, I believe. So we'll see. But if anybody can outsmart Kyle Shanahan, it's our guy, Mike McDaniel. Gavin Owens. Hey, Will, how many touchdowns will Tua throw for? I'm going to say 2. He threw for 1 last game. I'm going to say 2 touchdowns, no picks for Tua. Hopefully that's enough to get the job done. Johan Karakamo. Should Terron Armstead play against the Niners despite his injury? So this is actually a debate right now, just not only on Dolphins Twitter, but also in the comment section of my videos. A lot of y'all are saying, well, Terron, if he can't play, he should play. A lot of y'all are saying, no, get him to 100%. We can lose this game and be fine. My concern is Tua. Like, if Terron can play, then I think that he should play because you have to do everything you can to protect Tua. He cannot get hurt. David Thompson, more likely, Tua wins MVP or McDaniel wins Coach of the Year? That's a tough question. Probably McDaniel winning Coach of the Year. I mean, Patrick Mahomes, I think, right now is the favorite to win MVP. I do believe it should be Tua, but the numbers Mahomes is putting up right now, I think it's more likely McDaniel wins Coach of the Year. Carter Reimer, possible Emmanuel Ogbah replacements in trade or free agency this offseason or draft if they decide to move on from him. That's a great question, Carter. I'll be honest, I haven't really, we're fortunate to be in a position where we're not the Saints channel here at Chat Sports and is already talking about the offseason. We're talking about the present because we're certainly a contender. Draft, free agent, trade guys. I'll look into that, Carter. I might talk about our next mailbag. Do you have anybody in mind, Chugs? Defensive ends that might be available? Oh, he's so good. B.J. Ojulari. Oh, he's so, yeah. Carter, I'm going with Chugs. B.J. Ojulari is a dude. Jalen Thomas. McDaniel is so freaking cool. He has to be the best player coach in the league. Dude, he's awesome. Mike McSwaggy, as we call him here on Dolphins Today. But we're so fortunate to have Mike McDaniel, man. I'm not denying that Brian Flores is a good coach, but there was just a clear disconnect between him and some of the players. You don't have that with Mike McDaniel. Guys, go down and subscribe to the channel. Turn on your notifications so you never miss a live show. That's the link right there. Winnow Wit, that's okay. We really appreciate you coming. All right, I need to know the answer to this question. Chugs, you know where I'm leaning here. I think eggnog sucks. I don't think eggnog's good at all. I think it's nasty.
How much for you to do an eggnog shot?
An eggnog shot? It'd have to be at least $50.
$50 super chat for an eggnog
Oh,
shot?
I hate eggnog. It'd have to be at least. I hate eggnog.
We have some spiked eggnog here.
I despise eggnog. Apple cider, I love. I love apple cider. See, Orlando Marvin, I'm with you.
I really just want to see you taste eggnog.
Oh, I hate eggnog. It's nasty. I actually have apple cider Keurig cups here in the office, John.
Not good.
Yes, they're very good.
No, they're not.
Have you had them?
Dude, very overrated.
I noticed how my box is almost empty. There's definitely been other people
I'm going to
having
bring
them.
in some real apple cider, and then you're going to agree with me.
Cameron Reed saying apple cider.
Guys, also,
Matthew Sam saying nog with vodka.
we're $120 away from me doing the boot and Will doing a beer bong.
Yes.
And if you send in a 50, Will's doing an eggnog shot.
Oh.
We have some spiked eggnog here, a little Southern Comfort eggnog.
We're going to have to get
I don't mind eggnog.
We're going to have to get some type of throw-up bucket in here if I have to do an eggnog shot. Denethia is saying, you see I'm a Southern guy and love eggnog. I have to disagree with you, Will.
I don't mind eggnog.
I respect anyone that likes it. I just think it's nasty.
I really want to see you take an eggnog shot.
Lucas Wilder saying, egg gnaw. I'm with
You really
there.
think you'll throw up if you drink eggnog? Yeah, Andrew Rossi, Das Boot, $120 away.
120 away, Andrew.
$50 for Will to do an eggnog shot
I do not.
as well. So you can help us do both.
I don't want to do an
You can help us get to Das Boot, and you can have Will. I really want to see Will try some eggnog.
I hate eggnog. I hate eggnog more than any other thing I have consumed. I hate eggnog.
Zeppy or eggnog?
Zeppy. That's a take. Because you know how much I hate Zeppy.
Oh, Will.
Michael Murray, I'm with you.
But-
He's saying cider.
Seriously, Trader Joe's, Will. Go to Trader Joe's and get their apple cider. Best apple cider you've ever had in your life. I guarantee it.
Jean Ruiz, I don't think so. I'd love to see them wear the throwbacks. Maybe for that Sunday night game in L.A. Which, by the way, guys, if you're in Cali, do everything you can to make it to that game because the Chargers don't have fans. Let's take over that stadium.
Let's do it.
Now, you cover the Raiders here at Chat Sports. You see every time there's a Raiders-Chargers game, it's 90% Raiders fans in the stadium.
There's no
The Chargers are junk.
Chargers fans do not exist.
Well, they did exist, and they moved from San Diego. They're so stupid that they moved. And then they moved to a city that is not passionate about football and that already had a team. The Rams moved before them. Yeah. Walter Flores saying eggnog. Lorenzo Flores going to be there.
I want to see you take this eggnog shot.
I don't. Gavin,
Andrew, if you want to see this man,
Gavin, this is my guy.
if you want to see this man struggling,
yeah, I'm going to be struggling. We got one more segment left on today's show. And before we get into it, I want to know, who do you got? You got the Fins or do you have the Niners? By the way, Karen Twist going to be at this game and the Chargers game next week. That's awesome.
Oh! Andrew Rossi! From the top rope! From the top rope!
Oh, boy. Go get the eggnog.
I'm going to get it.
Oh, no. Oh, Andrew, I love you, but oh, no. Andrew Rossi. Oh, that's crazy. That's crazy, Andrew. Oh, man. Oh, my gosh. Jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle bell rock. Oh, my gosh. Yep. Andrew saying, art is pain, brother. Art is pain. Eli Ruiz saying nog with throwing up emoji. Y'all are about to see me drink eggnog probably the first time in a long time. I've never liked eggnog. I can't believe people like eggnog. Merry Christmas, you filthy animal, Andrew Rossi. It is December 1st. I was listening to some Mariah Carey this morning. See, a lot of people, when it's the end of, when Halloween ends, they go right into Christmas mode. I typically don't go into Christmas mode until December 1st. I'm all in on Christmas right now. I'm not all in on eggnog, but I'll drink it for my guy. Matthew Sams is saying the same thing. Now I'm the Home Alone kid. Oh, my gosh. Andrew Rossi, there's an eggnog shot coming up for you. Apparently, we have spiked eggnog. Hopefully, the tequila makes that taste a little bit better. Matthew Sam, is that your favorite movie, bro? Let me know down in the comments. John Ruiz saying Miami 33-17 overtime win against the Niners. I hope so, man. That'd be an epic game. That would be an epic game. Andrew Rossi, I don't know if we've Andrew Rossi saying, you know who won't do the nog? Salty Trace. Salty Trace. Salty Trace. Andrew, come back on Sunday because Salty Trace is producing the Niners. Oh, that's so much. I know you're going to pour that much. No. No. No, no, no. He just poured a lot of eggnog in this. Oh, no. Oh, no. Let me see that. Oh, that's a lot. Oh, you know that nasty, like, white liquid medicine that we all took as kids? Like an antibiotic? This is what eggnog tastes like.
And it's spiked.
I'm going to die.
And it's spiked.
Look at how much is in there.
It's just a shot.
That's like a triple shot. That is a triple shot compared to this one. Oh, my gosh.
I actually tried some. I think it's really good.
Oh, no.
This one's good. This one's Southern Comfort.
Oh, my gosh. All right, I'm gonna have Dr. Pepper to wash this thing down. What's your favorite Christmas song, Chugs?
My favorite Christmas song. It depends. I love some Feliz Navidad.
Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Ba, 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 ba.
Wait.
Feliz Navidad. Prospero año felicidad. I want to wish you a merry... I'm trying to stall, so I'm drinking the eggnog right now. I want to wish you a Merry Christmas. I want to wish you a Merry Christmas from the bottom of my heart. Da, 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 da. Andrew Rossi. Hey! It's Andrew Rossi. Andrew Rossi with a Christmas super
he said no
chat.
Dr. Pepper.
Okay, Andrew. I will not do it. Just for you, buddy. Just for you. Better come back Sunday, though. I want to see Andrew in the chat on Sunday typing Salty Trace. Here we go. Do some play-by-play here. I don't want to take it.
Will has the nog. He's going to egg it. Come on, Will.
I know. Oh, my God.
You think it's that bad?
Oh, that's so nasty.
I didn't think it was that bad.
Oh, my goodness.
I like eggnog, though.
Finish all. I got to drink one more. Oh, okay.
For eggnog, though, it's not that bad.
I don't like eggnog. Andrew Rossi, thank you for the $50 super chat. Andrew Rossi, da 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 da. It's Andrew Rossi, da 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 da. Andrew Rossi sending in a Christmas super chat, da 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 da.
And we're $70 away from a beer boot and Will doing a beer bong.
Yes.
How much for an eggnog bong?
Oh, no. That's not happening.
No amount?
No. It would have to be like Vigo level super chat for that tap. Which I don't know. Vigo's large super chat's $500. That's honestly what it would take.
For an eggnog bong?
I would literally throw up. I'm not an eggnog fan. I'm an Andrew Rossi fan, though.
How much for an eggnog boot?
Oh, it's Phil Jones with a $5 super chat. Hey, Will, just heard you singing Living on a Prayer. We'll try to. Be sure to check out Sophie Lloyd's version on YouTube. You will appreciate it. Phil, I'll definitely do that. Sophie Lloyd's version of Living on a Prayer. Unfortunately, because of YouTube copyright, we can't play it right now, but we'll listen to that after the show. Looking forward to that.
Oh,
we're halfway there. Oh, living on a prayer. Take my hand. We'll make it, I swear. Oh, living on a prayer. Shout out to Phil. Shout out Phil. Sophie Lloyd's version. Go check that out on YouTube, guys. I will do that after today's show, Phil. Thank you so much for the $5 super chat. Hey, $5 super chat. You know what that means. Willy Fins! $67 away from Jeremy Chuggs being Jeremy Chuggs. And me doing a Murbanga. Will the Dolphins win? Oh, okay, my bad. Oh, by the way, we owe them a Dolphins fight song. Oh, Miami has the Dolphins, the greatest football team. They take the ball from goal to goal like no one's ever seen. They're in the air, they're on the ground, they're always in control. And when you say Miami, you're talking Super Bowl, because we're the Miami Dolphins. Miami Dolphins, Miami Dolphins #1. Hey, hey, because we're the Miami Dolphins. Miami Dolphins, Miami Dolphins #1. U.S. Army saying do an eggnog boot. Oh my! I would die. I would die. I'll say this. Come back on Sunday. I might think of a number for an eggnog beer bong. I might think about it. Gosh, what do you remember that? Somebody came up with that, and they did it to Kate Bush run up that hill. It was so good. I forgot who did it, and I went back to try to find it. I couldn't find it. John, we'll find that person. All right, we got another segment coming up. Hey, McStingray, shout out from New Hampshire, best YouTube channel of all time. Will Scott for MVP. We appreciate you, McStingray. Thanks so much for watching. Got a segment coming up, and then we are going to give some shout outs before we head out. So still plenty of fun ahead coming up here on Dolphins Today. Dolphins fans, I want to know down in the comment section, will the Dolphins win the AFC East? It is arguably the best division in football. Will the Dolphins win it? Type Y for yes, type in for no down in the comment section. Dolphins fans, had to hit y'all with that again. Welcome in to today's show. I am Will Scott. On today's show, we have an interesting segment planned. We're going to take a look at the playoff and division odds for the Miami Dolphins. New York Times has a very interesting playoff predictor where you can draw up all these different scenarios. We're going to go over where they're currently forecasting both the Dolphins' chances to make the playoffs, also the Dolphins' chances to win the AFC East. And before we get into that, let's take a look at the remaining schedule, because it's arguably the toughest remaining schedule in the league. 5 of the 6 teams that you finish out the season with are above 500. Who would have thought that the Packers would be the one team that was under 500? But this next 3 games is really going to decide how good of a team you are, right? You got the Niners, the Chargers, and the Bills all on the road, all 3 potential playoff teams. Then you close the season with the Packers, the Patriots, and the Jets. The Packers at home on Christmas Day, the Patriots on the road on New Year's Day, and then Week 18 against the Jets here to finish out the 2022 regular season. So it's a tough road ahead after winning 5 straight games, which all 5 of those games, certainly games that we thought the Dolphins should win going in. They did get those wins, 5 straight wins for the Fins. They're 8-3 and currently number 1 in the AFC East after the win over the Texans, that 5th straight win. Go down and predict the Dolphins' final record. What is it going to be? Some of y'all saying 14-3. Go down in the comment section. Let me know what you think the Dolphins' final record is going to be. On my playoff, on my record prediction video, I said 12-5. I'm going to stick with that right now. If you win this weekend, though, we can have a serious conversation about winning 13 or 14 games. This weekend's going to be probably the toughest, maybe second toughest game you have left behind Buffalo. We're almost to 35,000 subscribers, guys. Help us get there. Go down, subscribe to the channel. Need 670 more subscribers. Go down, hit that big red subscribe button. We bring you guys daily Miami Dolphins videos. When Dolphins news breaks, when there's rumors to discuss, we get you guys a vid ASAP. Plus, we're live every Thursday for Dolphins Live, 4 o'clock Eastern Time. We're also live for every Dolphins game, so we'll have a watch party for this week against the San Francisco 49ers. So be sure to join us at 3:30 Eastern Time for that. Going to be a lot of fun. Let's get into this New York Times playoff predictor. So the New York Times is saying that the Dolphins currently have, going into this week, an 83% chance to make the playoffs. However, they're saying that even though the Dolphins are currently at the top of the East, that the Dolphins only have a 26% chance to win the division. They're saying they have a 7% chance at the number one seed, which is, of course, a first-round bye. And then they're saying that they have a 3% chance to win the Super Bowl. I think that number's a little bit low. I think that number is a little bit low as well. I think the Dolphins have a pretty good shot to win this division. I mean, look, it's going to come down to that game against the Buffalo Bills in Buffalo in about 2.5 weeks' time. The Dolphins win that game, they're going to be in really good shape here to win this division. I do believe that they'll have a good shot to beat the Buffalo Bills, but it's going to take a lot to win that game in Buffalo. Talking about the AFC playoff picture, let's take a look at it. The Chargers right now are on the outside looking in. So that's a really big game for them on Sunday Night Football next week. The Chiefs at 9-2, currently the number one seed. The Dolphins currently the number 2 seed at 8-3. The Titans number 3 seed at 7-4. The Ravens number 4 at 7-4. So Buffalo currently occupies a wild card spot 8-3. The Bengals and the Jets, the other teams in the wild card at the moment. So we just went over the playoff predictor numbers for Miami. Here's what they are for Buffalo. 96% chance to make the playoffs, okay. A 61% chance to win the division. A 30% chance to the number one seed. 15% chance that they win the Super Bowl, which is the highest amongst any team on their playoff predictor. So, again, I think that number's a little bit high. I think that the Dolphins are being disrespected when they're talking about division title chances. Who wins the East? Go down in the comments section. Let me know. Type MIA or type BUF down in the comments section. Who is the better team between the Dolphins and the Bills? Let me know. The Fins have just been playing better. I'm going to go with the Fins. Here are the playoff chances currently for Miami. So prior to this week, 83% chance to make the playoffs. If they win against the Niners, that number goes up significantly to 92%. A loss to San Francisco would mean a 78% chance to make the playoffs. So even if they lose, they're still going to be in pretty good shape here to make the playoffs. I think if you win this weekend, get win number 9 with 5 games left, that pretty much locks up a playoff spot. You know, I don't want to get too far ahead, but if you win this game, you get to 9-3, you're going to make the playoffs. The question then is, do you win the division? So I think a win this weekend pretty much puts the Dolphins in the playoffs. Obviously not officially, but we're going to be in great shape if the Dolphins beat the Niners this weekend. Who do you got this weekend? One of the biggest games of the year, not just for the Dolphins, but across the NFL. Type MIA or type SF down in the comment section. Go down and let me know what you think. Type MIA or type SF. You can bet on this game at BetUS. If you use promo code Dolphins125, you're going to get a 125% deposit bonus. That means if you put $100 in, you're going to get $225 to start within your account. It's a great deal. That is the link. Promo code Dolphins125. And much like the Dolphins division title chances by New York Times, we're very much being disrespected by Vegas here. The Dolphins a 4-point dog. The total at 46.5. If you're feeling good about the Fins this weekend, which I really think it's going to come down to Armstead playing, then go bet on the Fins. Chatsports.com/bet, promo code Dolphins125. When you're looking at the playoff landscape, the next 3 weeks are huge. The Dolphins have got to survive the next 3 weeks. The Dolphins go 1-2 the next 3 weeks, I'd honestly be fine with it because it's a really tough stretch. Here is the division chances that we're looking at here. If Buffalo loses tonight, the Dolphins' chances to win the division would go up from 26% to 32%. Buffalo playing the Patriots tonight on Thursday Night Football. Quite frankly, I'm surprised that number's not a lot higher. If they beat San Francisco, the chance to go up to 36%. A loss to San Francisco this weekend, back down 21%. But if they beat the Bills in a couple weeks, it goes up to 56% chance to win this division. But a loss to Buffalo would mean a 12% chance to win this division. So That's a huge difference, 56% and 12%. Taking a look at the next 3 weeks, if the Dolphins go 3-0, there is greater than a 99% chance they make the playoffs. If they go 2-1, a 98% chance. So that needs to be the goal here. 1-2, still a 90% chance. But look at the difference between 1-2 and 0-3. 90%, 58%. Again, survive this road trip. Do not get swept. Do not lose 3 straight games like you did earlier this year. Survive this road trip. Stay healthy. At least get 1 win as we revisit the schedule here. 49ers, that's going to be really tough. The Chargers, they should beat the Chargers. I do believe they're going to beat the Chargers on Sunday Night Football. A game that, again, that game has been flexed here. Week 15 against the Bills. It's never easy to go to Buffalo and win in the winter. This is coming from a guy that went to school about 2 hours east of Buffalo. The weather up there is brutal. The Packers, the Patriots, and the Jets to round out your season. So I would say, as much as it pains me to say this, producer Jeremy Chugs, root for the New England Patriots tonight. Do it. Because if the Patriots beat the Bills division record, which is not good right now, would be even worse. And even if Buffalo beats the Dolphins in a few weeks, the Dolphins would probably still have the tiebreaker over the Bills. So root for the Patriots tonight to beat the Bills. Give the Dolphins a little bit of breathing room in the division. Want to shout out our loyal subscribers, specifically those that are on the Noti Gang. All these people have turned on their notifications. They commented on yesterday's video. Ninja Alex 2K7YT, you're a real one. Cheetah Prod, TYJ, Jack Boldick, Riley 5K, Maurice Jenkins, you've been an OG since day one, man. We appreciate it. David Gentile, Skullmart, Crovey, and Gio Washia. We really appreciate everybody for turning on their notifications. Go down, hit the Noti bell below, and subscribe to the channel. It's the best way to stay in the loop with our channel and all Dolphins news. How we feeling? I know, Matthew Sams, it's tough. Lucas Wilder, what about a tie tonight? I don't hate that. Lucas. A little tie?
I mean, even with a tie, I think you want the Bills to lose more. Because a loss hurts the Bills more than a tie does.
Right. I would agree with that. I would say, yeah, exactly. I'm still rooting for a Bills loss here.
Oh, yeah.
Who wins the East? Bills to the Fins. John Ruiz saying the Fins. Robert Jarvis saying the Fins. James saying the Fins. Fins for the win. Fins for the win. Fins for the win. Fins for the win.
And you know what, Will? I hate doing this.
Shot clock time.
Got to put on the shot clock. We're $67 away from a beer bong. And
Andrew Rossi. There we go.
From a beer bong and a beer boot.
Andrew Rossi, $5 super chat. I know we have to, but rooting for the Pats makes me as sick as Will drinking the nog. That's the quote of the day, Andrew. It really does make me sick, man. It makes me really sick, much like this eggnog did. But I think
admit that wasn't that bad.
Honestly, I think that alcohol helped a little bit. I think the spiked eggnog was better than regular eggnog.
I do have to say spiked is better than regular.
Spiked eggnog was a little bit better. Made it doable. Yeah, Bon Vivin wants to see the beer bong. We're, $62 away now?
I want to bring out the Das Boot.
Das Boot. We appreciate Andrew Rossi.
All right. Minute and a half. 90 seconds on the shot clock.
90 seconds on the shot clock.
The game is, if we get a super chat, I'll restart the clock.
Andrew,
and
true
we'll
that.
never leave. We'll stay here till 2 a.m. if we have to.
That's the only eggnog that's drinkable to me, Andrew. Walter Flores saying Fins. Lorenzo Flores saying Fins.
Winnell and Witt, go New England.
Winnell and Witt watching from the Philippines. Shout out to Winnell and Witt. We really appreciate you watching the show. As always, hope you can join us on Sunday. Going to be live for Dolphins against the 49ers. That is not something you want to miss. We're going to have a lot of fun. Who do you got in that game? Some of y'all were saying the Niners on that preview video I did. But that was before we knew that Terron Armstead was going to try
1
to play.
minute left.
1 minute left.
And it's sad, kind of crazy. We got really close.
We did get really close. It was a good run.
$62 away.
It was a good run. Andrew Rossi saying, Chugs has a gift. Let him fly.
I'm feeling it today. I think I can break the record.
He's a peacock. You got to let him fly.
He's a peacock.
Great movie. Great movie. Not as good as Home Alone. I love that movie. It's a great movie. Is Die Hard a Christmas movie? No, it's not.
It's on Christmas.
It's not a Christmas movie.
I don't know. I think it is.
Die Hard is not a Christmas movie.
I think it is.
It's not.
All right, guys. 20 seconds left on the clock. If we don't get another super chat, me and Will, we got to hit the
Sayonara.
deuces.
Lorenzo Flores saying fence. Andrew Rossi. I'm guessing you think that Die Hard is a Christmas movie. U.S. Army Cap saying Scrooged.
10,
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, guys. We'll see if any came in with buzzer. We're going to head out. We really appreciate all you watching. Lorenzo Flores saying it's a debate. That might be a weigh-in.
Oh,
Julio
okay.
has reset the shot clock.
Okay, well,
Julio has reset the shot clock. All love for Will. All love for you, Julio. We really appreciate it. Julio De La Cruz.
I'll go ahead and put a minute left on the clock. I'll put a minute back on the clock.
Julio, we really appreciate you.
Since everybody's talking about Die Hard, what's your favorite Christmas movie?
As
we are now
I'm going to rank them right now.
only $60 away from a beer boot and a beer bomb.
I'm going to rank them. Number 1 is Christmas Vacation. Number 2 is Elf. Number 3 is Home Alone 1. Number 4 is The Polar Express. Number 5 is Home Alone 2. Those are the top 5 Christmas movies. No debate. Denetheus, we'll see you Sunday. We love you, Denetheus. 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 Denetheus, we'll see you Sunday. Going to be a hell of a time.
All right, 30 seconds left.
Those are the top 5 Christmas movies, undisputed. People are going to say, oh, what about It's a Wonderful Life? That movie makes me depressed. It's a great movie.
What about the claymation?
The what?
Like the Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer and
Had a very shiny nose.
like the Frosty the
those
Snowman.
are all classics. Those are all classics. No question about
Charlie Brown.
Oh, Charlie Brown Christmas. Da 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 da.
You kind of look like that. I could see Will just in the middle of that like little Charlie Brown, like the.
Da da da. Da da da.
All right, guys. 10 seconds left.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2,
Dos.
1.
Uno.
Oh, Jack Frost is a good one, Robert.
Oh yeah, that's a great movie. All right.
We're going to head out, y'all. We really appreciate everyone watching. We're going to be
close. $60 away.
We were so close.
We were so close.
Maybe on Sunday. We're going to be back. So, producer Chuck.
Oh!
Lorenzo Flores keeping us alive. Staying alive. Staying alive. Staying alive. Hippo character's head pops out of water, surrounded by his hippo squad. Hippo squad.
We're inching there.
Hippo squad.
We're $55 away. We are inching to that beer boot. 1 more minute left on the clock. You know the rules. Squilliam.
What's your favorite Christmas song of all time? It's got to be Mariah Carey.
It's either
I don't want
either
a life
Feliz
for
Navidad
Christmas.
or Adam
There
Sandler,
is just one
the
thing
Hanukkah
I
song.
need, and I don't care a lot for presents underneath the Christmas tree.
I just want you for my own,
more than you could ever know. Make my wish come true. Oh, baby, all I want for Christmas is you. You, baby. Oh, I don't ask for much this Christmas.
30 seconds left.
I don't even wish for snow. And I just want my people waiting underneath the mistletoe. Ah, da, 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 da. So good.
All right, 20 seconds left.
I don't know if Hammy Games likes my singing.
55
Robert
away
Daring. Chestnuts roasting
beer
on
boot.
an open fire. Jack Frost nipping at your
Oh,
nose.
Andrew Rossi said somebody get 5 and I'll do the rest.
Oh, my gosh, Andrew, you're ridiculous.
We got
So
about-
Andrew Rossi saying $5, and he's sending in a 50-piece. We'll see.
Beer boot on the line. About,
Coop, I did an eggnog shot. It was brutal.
it was bad.
I can't stand eggnog.
Andrew Rossi saying if somebody sends in a 5, he'll send in the rest. Well, we have a beer bong and a beer boot.
I don't want fun.
Oh, and another 50. That'll be another eggnog shot.
Oh, Christ. Okay.
Lorenzo said $2, so somebody else just
we're-
needs to send in a $3 super chat.
Lorenzo, that's a good one, my man. That's a good one. Lorenzo saying A Christmas Story. That's a good one as well. That is a classic. I'll clap it up for Lorenzo. That didn't make my top 5. So, Coop, my top 5 Christmas movies of all time. Ready for this, Coop?
I'm ready.
Number 1
Oh.
is... Oh, there it is!
Matthew Sims.
Oh, no!
Are we going to get another eggnog shot?
Oh, no.
Lorenzo
Flores with the $5 super chat. Oh, my gosh. Matthew Sands. Willy Fiends! Willy Fiends! Top 5 ever. Ready? Christmas Vacation's number 1. Number 2 is Elf. Number 3 is Home Alone 1. Number 4 is Polar Express. Number 5 is Home Alone 2.
Oh!
Andrew Rossi. Da, da,
Mike's in
da.
the 5 too.
It's Andrew Rossi. Here's Mike. Ba, da, da. It's Andrew Rossi sending in those super chats. I want to give it up for Andrew Rossi. Give it up for Andrew Rossi. Give it up for Andrew Rossi from the bottom of my heart. Da, 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 da. It's Andrew Rossi. Da, da, da. It's Andrew Rossi. Ba, da, da. It's Andrew Rossi sending in those super chats. Give it up for Andrew Rossi. Give it up for Andrew Rossi. Give it up for Andrew Rossi from the bottom of my heart. All right, Andrew, we got a lot coming up, my man. All right, go get the Merbanga. Jeez, go get the eggnog. Andrew saying I'm dancing, my wife isn't. What's your wife's favorite song, Andrew? We'll try to change that. Let me know. It can be Christmas song, whatever. We'll make it happen. Hammy Game saying, I guess your name is about to be Willie Chugs. I guess so, bro. I guess so. Type Andrew in the chat. Type Andrew in the chat. Type Andrew in the chat. Spam Andrew. 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 Joshy's typing Andrew. Lorenzo Flores. John Ruiz typing Andrew. John Doe. Matthew Sams. John Ruiz again. Jeff Creed. Robert. Gerald Smokes. Chris. Type Andrew in the chat. Type Andrew in the chat. Oh, gosh, Andrew. I don't know how many... I'm just wondering, like, how many eggnog shots. I got to do another eggnog shot here.
Oh!
We're there. We're there. We're not halfway there. We're there.
I just like this song.
Marshall Green is in the house. The host of Yankees Now. The host of New York Knicks Now. And the host of Giants Now. You might as well just call him Now. Marshall Green. Who do you think's going to win on Sunday, Dolphins or the Niners?
I need the Dolphins to win. Dolphins winning helps the Giants get into the
Oh, yes. Yes. Yes, put this hat on then. Go Fins. Go Fins. Lorenzo Flores saying, shake that fin. Shake that fin. Shake that fin. I don't have the suit right now, unfortunately. Miami Dolphins. Miami Dolphins number 1. Hey, because we're the Miami Dolphins. Miami Dolphins. Miami Dolphins number 1. All right, they're using their Mobonga right now. Oh, you want to do a touchdown song? Ready?
I don't know it.
Here we go. There's no place I'd rather be than watching my Fins in Miami. Here on Dolphins Day with my crew, and if I had one wish come true, the Dolphins would get the win again. I wiki wiki my lowy lohy. I wiki wiki my lowy lohy. I want to see a touchdown drive. I wiki wiki my lowy lohy. I wiki wiki my lowy lohy. I want to see a touchdown drive. Great song. Great song. Let's go, Fins. Let's go, Fins. Fins for the win. Fins for the win. That was legendary, Marshy. We're nervous. We're nervous. About Sunday or like the soccer? Oh, the U.S. Everyone's typing USA. 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 I told them we're getting up at 6 a.m. 6 a.m. pregame at mine. Mimosas. We're having a great time. It's Petey's coming, right? No.
Eagles are $4 ahead of us. I'm not even kidding.
Are you serious? Eagles are $4 ahead. Hey, Jugs. It happens whenever I try to wear Dolphins gear on air. I do like a crew neck shirt. I do. Swaggy Chugs.
I haven't seen floating heads since the last time I flew to Israel.
What should I do first, the Merbanga or the eggnog shot? I think I should do the eggnog shot first.
Maybe you drop it in there.
Oh, absolutely not. Even though that might make it less bad. Oh, I hate eggnog. All right, here we go here with this eggnog shot. Brett Zeppelin.
I know, right? Close your eyes. Think it's Dr. Pepper. Think it's Dr. Pepper. Tastes like chicken. There's raw egg.
Good God.
What is that?
That was for you, Andrew. That was for you. Andrew Rossi says, my wife just asked why y'all are singing songs about me.
You're the homie.
Yeah, you're the homie. Hey, if you know what the drill is. $100 super chat, we make a song about you. All right, ready to go? Here we go, Chugs. I bet there's no shot that I can take down this bong faster than you can take down that boot.
I mean, you should. It's 1-3.
There's no shot.
Yeah, not a shot at all. I mean, he doesn't even have a torso. He's floating head.
No, you're not wrong.
You're literally going to see the beer go into his body.
All right, here we go.
Want me to put you on full screen?
Let's see who can win this. Ready? Set.
1 second. Whoa! Mama!
Oh, nice. Here we go.
All right, who you got? Type W for Will, J for Jeremy. Here we go!
Oh, yeah, Chuggy's got him. Chuggy smoked him. Chuggy smoked him.
That was maybe my best performance too. That was
Unbelievable.
that was my best beer bong chug of all time, and he still beat me. He only got me by like a second.
Oh, it was like 2.5.
It was close. It was close. It was close. But that is why Jeremy Chugs is called Jeremy Chugs. I'm not called Willy Chugs. I'm just not.
You're Willy Finn. He's Willy Sips.
Willy Fins!
5 in a row.
Willy Fins! Willy Fins! Willy Fins! Willy Fins! Willy Fins! Oh my gosh. This is off the rails. Andrew saying that eggnog made you faster, Will. Hey, maybe so. Maybe so. I'm happy with that performance. I wish I could have been Jeremy Chugs, but he's quite literally unbeatable. All right, shot clock going back on here in a second. That was a lot of fun, guys. That was a lot of fun.
That was electric. Andrew Rossi, today's MVP. Absolutely electric.
Andrew Rossi, you're a legend, bro. You're a legend.
Andrew Rossi. Andrew Rossi.
Andrew Rossi from the bottom of our hearts. Ba-da-da-da-da. It's Andrew Rossi. Da-da-da-da. It's Andrew Rossi. Da-da-da-da. It's Andrew Rossi. Sending in those super chats. Give it up for Andrew Rossi. Give it up for Andrew Rossi. Give it up for Andrew Rossi from the bottom of our heart. Oh, Pete is reset the shot clock. Pete. Hey, $10 super chat. You know what that means. There's no place I'd rather be than watch my Fins in Miami. Here on Dolphins with my crew. And if I had one wish come true, the Dolphins would get the win again. I wiki my lowy lowy. I wiki my lowy lowy. I want to see a Tua touchdown. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Shout out to Pete. Shot clock is reset.
Where are y'all at, Seeps? 422, baby. Yeah.
Shot clock is reset.
Smoking on that Dolphins pack, baby.
We're smoking on the Browns pack. Dolphins is not going to be smoking on Dolphins pack. Smoking on the Browns. No.
I think you have it wrong.
I think you have it wrong.
Is it if I'm saying the Dolphins are smoking the Browns right now, would I say we're smoking on that Dolphins pack?
Smoking on that Browns pack. That's what I just told him.
He's smoking at the Browns. Chugs, you gotta know that.
I just do it in real life. I don't know. I'm confused now.
Yeah,
Am I old?
Yeah, you might.
Does that mean I'm old? I'm older than both of y'all. Does that mean I'm old?
Yes, you're very old.
Am I old? I heard 26 was the new 21, though.
You're still 21 in my eyes.
Thank you.
5, 4, 3, 2. All right, we're gonna head out. Y'all. It was a blast. So much fun. Thanks to all of you for joining us. Again, we're gonna be live on Sunday, 3:30 Eastern Time. Do not miss it. Gonna be a lot of fun.
Not this Sunday. Next Sunday, night football.
Waiting all day for Sunday night. Dolphins and the Chargers. It's a Tua Herbert fight. Stadium's rocking. Time to crank up the sound. Dun, 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 dun. Waiting all day for Sunday night.
Got Willy, Fins, and Chugs, and they're about to fight. Yeah, got the Fins about to beat the Chargers. Willy, Fins going on Chat Sports. Yeah, we got it on, and we're going to the
Love it. We'll see you next week, Chugs. I'll see all of you, though, on Sunday, 3:30 Eastern Time. Willy Fins! See you then.